called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both free throws good for Miller. Boston trails by 3. Here's Mesri. Boston, no good that time either. Fast break, Toronto. No good from Spates.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Bad kicks to Walker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Babb following the basket by Doug McDermott. Pass to Hunter. That's good.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down. It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor. And really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that one's good.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right. You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
Boston trails by 8. Here's McDermott. No good off the back of the rim.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
So both teams changing it up here. Out left to the wing. There's the feed to Babb. From deep. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Douglas. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6. Toronto leading by 6. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Here's Boston now. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. It's stolen by Jones. And again, Boston running the court in transition. And it's blocked. Looney passes to McAdoo. And it's blocked. And here we go with Turkoglu running it up the court. And that one's good. Brown's got his first basket.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Farmar, defended by Douglas. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. 7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Down low. Brown. And he jams it with authority.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah,
and the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Toronto leads by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Well, a good quarter for Walker. He has 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. On the floor for Boston. McDermott is out there with Jared Sullinger. Then it's Jones. Then there's Brown. Toronto's shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line.
And that one misses.
Space. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Brown's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. That's tipped and taken away by Brown. On the basket by Jones.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Knocked loose. Here we go, all alone. Placenko dishes to Jackson. Drains it from 17 feet out. Jackson's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Sullinger, no good. Clark setting up the half-court offense now.
But, Kevin, that's where they've struggled. I mean, their fast break game has been productive, but in the half-court, they've left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, they've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half court.
Jordan Farmar, he's checked in for Jackson.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Got that one up quick. 7 points for Jared Sullinger.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
For Toronto, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. The first one falls. Young's checked in for Boston. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And stolen by Spates. Fast break Toronto. Miller with the ball. No good on the triple.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
Farmar with the bucket.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
And Miller with the block. Here's Farmar. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Now it's a 3-point Toronto lead. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. Babs checked in. Boston also with the sub. Young's checked in for Jones. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Sullinger. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Babs' shot is off.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Toronto leading by 3. Here's Simmons. And Jared Sullinger pulls it down. Sullinger's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Douglas can't hit. Fast break Toronto. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
To stop the run. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Hunter.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Boston making a switch here. Adrian Payne's checked in for Sullinger. Jones comes in for Ryan Kelly. Vito Turkoglu's checked in for Hunter. And Jones subbed in for Tony Douglas.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
From outside the arc, Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. Jones, no luck.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot. Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And Miller with the block.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here. There's been some slippage defensively here in the second half, Kevin. I mean, I'm not sure if their legs are going or what, but they've given up some easy baskets here.
And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. Jackson, he's checked in for Toronto. Boston also with the sub. Brown's checked in. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
For Toronto, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. The first free throw is good. Looney's checked in for Miller. Both free throws good for Montic. Boston trails by 12. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Payne. A beautiful reverse layup. Payne's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one. Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
For Toronto, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And so Jackson nails both of them. Jones from outside. Again, the miss by Jones. Jackson has the open look, and down it.